Good morning. I am outside because I want to show you what I got. I spent a lot of money on little things for the garden, and this year with the economy the way it is, I am trying to save money, and just a lot of my money goes to the soil that I need, my compost, and that's what I prefer to spend my money on. I also buy some flowers to enhance the garden, and I needed to buy some things to maintain the garden, but I don't want to shop online and pay shipping because I'm not an Amazon Prime member anymore. So I decided to go check out the dollar store. Believe it or not, I've been there when I used to sail to buy some food, but I've not ever checked the garden stock because I wasn't as much into, I've always been into gardening, but I wasn't like super into gardening daily the way I am now. I am shocked at the stuff that I found and the prices, so I thought I'd share what I found, because if you need something, go to the dollar store. They have great stuff to maintain the garden and decorate the garden. So I'm going to show you exactly what I got, and I cannot believe I saved so much money in one of them that I'm so excited and relieved, because it was going to be expensive. One of the things that I got is this cute little pots. Look at these. These are $1.25, and they're such a nice color with a little detail. They're plastic, which is great. You have to drill the hole on them, but I plan to grow some of the herbs I grew from seed on these, and do like thyme, oregon, different ones on different pots, and I think they're super cute. And since I got those, I ended up getting these to go with these, which are green. They already have a tray, but you know, again, I don't have to do a hole because they already have 4 holes and a little plate underneath. You can take the plate off if you want, but $1.25, and I think these two look so pretty. I just love them. The color is gorgeous. It's like an avocado color. Can you see? Oh my gosh, I thought these are just perfect for my herbs. I have so many herbs right there that I have to plant, so I got like 3 of these and 2 of these, and they're awesome. If you want to pour the water out, they have a little opening here below that you can just pour the water out. And then I wanted some little clay pots for my garden table, and they're so expensive everywhere I go, and they had these. I think these were $1.25 also for a couple of them. I can't remember, I took the label off for some reason, but it's just 2 of them. It's like not the super tiny size, but I love these, and I end up doing these like a brush paint in white, and they look antique. If you've seen my video that I did this quite a while ago, I made them look kind of antique, and I placed this on top of my bamboo sticks, and then I don't poke my eye or something because I'm always nervous to do that in the garden. So I love these. These are super perfect in size, and I'll be using some more of these. Then I got this cute little flowers and garden little trough, again to add some herbs and put on my potting table, $1.25. This is super cute. I just have to drill some holes on it, and that will be perfect for my potting table. I have a shelf that I'm going to put it on. I'll show you when I do all this. Then I have some stones. If you remember my lavender tree that I showed you, my Spanish lavender, when I was decorating the patio in spring, I had some black rocks inside of it, and I didn't want to take the plant out of the pot because they always die on me. They have the rocks, the black rocks right there. So they're $1.25. I got 3 bags. Super excited about these because they can get expensive if you go to Michael's, and they're a good size. So I'm gonna be adding those. The other thing I got is this little, they had a bunch of different finishes, like they had a white one, they had a darker one of this color, they had different ones, but these are super cute. I like them because you can put things on it on your potting table, or I like to like put them underneath like this to make this look a little more organic and nicer. So I thought that was super cute. So I got 3 of those also. And the next one I got are these twines, and they're Decor natural rope, and I like those because sometimes I like to do different projects, and I got a few of these. They're $1.25 each, and they are 9.5 feet long, 9.5 feet. So I got 3 of those also. And at the same time, I got a ton of these because twine can be so expensive. This twine is a jute cord, 2-ply, and it's 2.8 ounces for $1.25. I got so many of these. I'm looking at the screen because I don't know if I'm showing you the material that I'm showing. But yeah, these are great. I got a ton of these because I constantly use them to tie my roses, and I'm always having to buy them, and they can get super expensive. The other thing that I got is, I'm so excited, these are little metal kind of skewers. They have the 2, so you can like hang things on it, but they're only $1.25. and I use bamboo sticks, but in pots sometimes I just don't want to use bamboo sticks. So I thought I use this, and I may try to bend it and make it horizontal so that I can put the plant here. So if you make it horizontal, you can put it there to be held and then tie it to it. And it's not so long, and I got a ton of these, like 6 or 7 of these. These are great. I thought this was a great find. I hope my husband can bend them. We'll see if he can. And then the other last thing that I got was this little, look at this little baby. Hi, you want to come to my hand? You want to come to my hand? Come here. She's right, I'm right on her. Come on. Oh, we have a little baby bird. She stands on her hand all the time. She lives here. She stood on my hand, and then she stood on my mom's hand yesterday. It's a little angel, but she was just here. I just put my hand to it, and she didn't go away until now. But she's always around, always looking to see what we're doing. But these are great because I cover my plants with these, and I have a tall one. Hang on, let me get it. So if you know the story of the bunny, there was a bunny here. She was eating everything. I don't know where she went. I think she was on the front of the house. I don't know where she actually went anymore. But I got 2 different sizes, $1.25 each, which is inexpensive. There she is again. Hi. They're inexpensive because I think like 12 or 14 of these were like $40-something on Amazon. So I ended up going to the dollar store. That's what started the trip, to try to find them. And I love this to help with the bunnies, or even, you know, the slugs can get through it, but it deters that sometimes they just go to the next plant just to try not to get it. So I like to cover my seedlings. I have 2 different sizes that I use, and then when I'm not using them, I can always use it. Sometimes I take this, and when I deadhead my flowers, I throw them in here and take this around the garden, and it works really well. So I was shocked that they had these, so I got a ton of the 2 different sizes, $1.25 each. And then the last thing I got is this little solar light, and it's super simple wire, you can see. And the reason I like this, I was looking for a light for this structure, something that was not decorative, that was super simple in look, because I'm growing something on this trellis, and I just did not want to deter from the plant that I'm growing and the structure. So sometimes I like things that are just providing the use, which is to provide the light, but it's not decorative, because I don't want to take away from other things. But these are really cute. You can put a little piece of rope to hang them if you want. I think they're adorable. And these were $5, which I think is a really good price. I haven't seen it lit up because I forgot to turn it on to look at it. I came and I'm like, oh no, it's not working. And then I figured I didn't turn it on. So last night I fell asleep early and I didn't see it, but I just hang it and it's done. And I loved it. For $5, I'm done. So that is the haul. I'll show you when I use all of these things on a video. But for now, I'll show you where I place these, which are really good. I'm telling you, if you get anything, this is a bargain to cover. And they have them in black and white. And they look really nice in your garden while the plants are growing, so they're really perfect. So I'll show you exactly how I use them in my garden so that you can see how to protect your plants in a very inexpensive way if you have critters like bunny like I do. Here's the structure that I built. And I'll show you in a video exactly how I built it. I also use this little basket. This is one that I already had. It has a handle, but you can use the oval ones to put your gloves. So I put it on a larger tray on a little table, and it just has my gloves so I can grab them very quickly. And then I have my hori and some pruners, and I just keep this so I can grab it and take it somewhere. If I just want to take the gloves, I can just grab this and go. So those baskets are great. That's why I got the short one, because I already had this one, but they're very similar to that one. Keep growing for your mind, body, and soul.